turn off. No, it isn't. Now it should be. No, it isn't. Okay. Now it's working. So, I'm gonna be playing online today. And if you didn't know from the last episode, I killed Vicar Amelia. I didn't really want to. I wanted to kill the blood-starved beast on that voyage, but it seems I didn't really have much of a choice. And I got my weapon to +3. And now I'll be needing twin bloodstone shards, which there's a difference. And I got 2 decent gems, a tempering blood gemstone +2 and a red blood gem. And I made my character look decently stylish. It's basically like a young version of Gascoigne, where he has the I could either use the top hat or the black church hunter's garb to make him look like a young version of Gascoigne. But I like using the black church hat more, because it looks more like someone who's going on some sort of voyage. And I'll need some decent poison protection, because in old Yharnam there's... Oh and yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the girl. So what would be the easiest way of getting to her? Maybe from Tomb of Odin, going through the bridge. Yeah, it would be pretty easy from Tomb of Odin, because I want to get her... No. Oh yeah, because, yeah, now, it's because of Enric. I'm gonna go to Cathedral Ward, and I'm gonna go help Eileen kill Henrik. I would have gotten the emote, but I killed Vicar Amelia, so I'm not sure if I can get that emote now. So, as you can hear, I got a new mic. Last episode, since my mic wasn't on, you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me talking and saying that this was a new mic. Oh no, I can get the new one.
Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark.
Yeah, that's an emote that I like using. Because originally, my character, my old, very high level character, was basically like a Grim Reaper. You would go around killing hunters, dropping a shining coin and doing the emote, you know? Yeah, why not? I'll put it there. And I've got some shining coins, and I did call my character Grim. Yeah, Brother Grim. It's because I would call him Brother Grim because usually, you know how monks would call each other brothers? So basically I'm like a monk that has gone rogue and went around killing hunters because he thought that they needed to be purged from the land. So when I finish this game and beat the DLC, I'll just do invasion videos where I'll be invading people, possibly killing them, but mostly just invading. Henrik does a lot of damage, so I have to be careful. Jeez, I would have died there. There we go. I hated how you can kill Eileen while she does this. It's
That wasn't necessary of you, but leave.
There's the emote that I kind of wanted. Instead of that, I would.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters.
Well, then that's done. I'm gonna go talk to the little girl and tell her of Cathedral Ward, or I could go bring her to Yusefka's clinic, but then she would be killed and turned into a little alien monster. All I need to do is sprint through here, trying to avoid those crippled Yarnamites. They're just Yarnamites that fell down into the sewers, so they basically lost their legs. So anyway, I'll be streaming much more often these days, because it's the holidays and I have plenty of time now. Oh, probably anyway. See how it's night now? It was only, at first it was only dawn, not dawn, but it was like day at first when you go into the town. Then it was evening. Everything became slightly darker. Then it became night. So it's even more darker now. Because the night is progressing. The more you progress in the story, the more the night progresses, and at some point it's gonna become a blood moon, which means everything will have a reddish tint to it. God damn it! I didn't tell her in time. Shit. Well, guess it's I can't help her now. She would have died anyway. But that's one messenger ornament that I won't be getting now. Because you can tell her of a Cathedral Ward. She'll go there, she'll get eaten by the pig. But then she will, yeah, she gets eaten by the pig, you kill the pig, you get the bloody messenger ornament. You can keep it, but you can also give it to the sister of the little girl.
Very well.
That if you give it... Ah, jeez. What's more important to me? Okay, I might as well just get my endurance, even though it'll just give me 1 point of stamina. Maybe not. 2 points extra. It's pretty good. That's probably the same with skill as well. I don't like using torches, so I'm just gonna buy myself a hand lantern. And also there's the gold pendant. It's a pretty good thing to have. I'm also gonna have the monocular. I'll be using that sometimes if I want to have a good look at something and show the audience how something looks more in detail. But yeah, I'm gonna go smash the gold pendant. Now this is a worse gem, so I'll put it onto this. It's even worse than the level 1. It just makes attack versus beasts up. So I'll use that more when I'm against beasts. Okay, so I could go to Hemwick Charnel Lane, but there's many ways of there's many bosses you can get to now, many areas that if you explore Cathedral Ward more deeply, you can find. Now I can get to the Lost Wood, not the Lost Woods, the Forbidden Woods, and I can then go kill the Shadows of Yharnam. Don't like that boss that much, especially in New Game Plus 7. It was very annoying fighting it. What else? Or I could go to Hemwick Charnel Lane. Okay, I'm gonna go to... She's still pretty mad. I'm gonna go to... Oh, and yeah, you can also go to Old Yharnam from Cathedral Ward, Sabisky. You can get to 3 areas. You can do the main area, which is Cathedral Ward. You can do... and you can do another 3 non-main areas. See, that dog kills itself. Molotovs are pretty good when fighting against beast-type enemies, and I'll be needing them when fighting the lycanthrope at the bottom when I'm going down into Old Yharnam. Most people run past it, but I don't. I hate the dogs in this game. They're even more vicious than in other games. But yeah, you would meet Alfred here. But she's gone now. I would have gotten the pray emote, but that's why timing is very good in this game. And you would have also gotten some fire paper, but I think you get that even if you don't meet them there. The pistol is a very good weapon in this game. It's reliable, it's quick. But eventually I'll be switching that with the Evelyn. And my Hunter's Axe, I'll be switching that with another weapon. One that depends. I might be using... You can kill any lycanthrope with two Molotovs, but they kind of dodge out of the way sometimes. Which I don't like when they do that. Or one Molotov if you throw an oil urn at them. That makes them more susceptible to stuff like that. Oh, now blue elixir is useful in PvP, but I won't be doing a lot of it early on in the game. Might be doing some bit when I ran out of insight, perhaps, but other than that, not really. That won't be doing that much. Oh, yeah, I'll also be summoning phantoms, because the thing is, this isn't any type of run that I'm doing. I'm just playing through the game in the most basic of fashion, like any other person would. I'm gonna go get the Hunter's Torch, because it's very reliable. Damn it, I would have gotten some bloodstone shards to upgrade my saw spear. I'm gonna kill one of these beasts, and I'm gonna fight another one of them. With the saw spear. It's a good weapon when against beasts, but it's not always the most reliable. There's better ways of fighting beasts. The shield is very unreliable. I will not be using that. This is a +1 hunter's spear. Saw spear. It's not bad, like, the weapon is pretty reliable. It's good when you want to get into, if you want to kill more than one beast at a time, but that's also what the saw cleaver is good at, and the saw cleaver does more damage than the saw spear. But at least the saw spear looks nice. That's very important. It's good that they give you the. It's good that they give you the tools needed to go through Old Yharnam, because they give you a special gem that's good against beasts. Like, it doesn't make it any more obvious. They want you to go to Old Yharnam after you kill Vicar Amelia. I'm gonna go check out and see if I have enough to upgrade myself again. Seems not that much people are watching. I'm gonna try to advertise my videos. Jeez, that's a lot. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to do some stuff. Geez, I have a lot of friends on Snapchat. Too much to advertise my content to, unfortunately. So some people will miss out. Well, and don't think that just because I'm advertising means that I'm desperate. It just means that I just want more people to watch me. That's a lot of people. Hopefully my phone won't lag. That's a lot of people. Anyway, so I got to Old Yharnam.
Very well.
Nope, I don't have enough to do that. I'm gonna check if I have enough to upgrade my saw spear. Hopefully I do. Oh, hello there. So, this is part 4 of my run. There's gonna be a lot of parts, like 20 something perhaps. Maybe even more. Okay, I need 5 bloodstone shards. I can go kill the wandering madness in, okay, which one is it? In Old Yharnam. The Wandering Madness is the thing it's basically like the crystal lizards in other Souls games. And, like, some people are surprised how I know most of the names of each beast and each creature in the game. It's just I've been playing this game for such a long time that just the names get imprinted in my brain. I don't know all of them, but I do know a lot of them. Because knowing all of them is just no point, really. Okay, I get 3 from the Wandering Madness. Now I can go home and upgrade my saw spear. If I was fire infused, then it would do even more damage against beasts, but I don't have any fire gems yet.
Hee hee boy.
Yeah, I know it's you, Artis. Just keep watching, because it's the only thing that keeps me going. Last time my mic was turned off, so basically nobody could hear me, which was a bit disappointing.
You made me laugh there when you saw if that.
Oh, scythe? It's no. There's a weapon called the Old Hunter's Scythe. It's a weapon that I used to use a lot. And when you said scythe, kind of reminded me of that old weapon that I used to... Yeah, I know, but this weapon... Basically, if you keep watching these episodes, then you'll eventually see that I have a weapon called the Old Hunter's Scythe. And I'll be getting every single weapon in this game. So if anyone ever needs to know where every weapon in the game is, then just subscribe to me and you'll eventually find the weapon you're looking for. Okay, now I do pretty decent damage against beasts. So yeah, I'll be killing beasts much easier now.
Wanna play The Division or R6?
I don't have the division. And Rainbow Six, I don't have that either. I don't play those type of games, you know. I used to play Black Ops 3, but I uninstalled it. And the only games I have now are the old-fashioned type of games. It's the only type of games that I actually like. I'm gonna have my bell ringing, so...
Damn boy.
So how does my mic sound? Because I got a new mic.
It's deep, but I think you speak a little loud.
Okay, I'm gonna then kind of. How about now? I made the sensitivity of my mic a little lower because I'm a loud person. The thing is, most microphones that I used to have, they were very low sensitivity and they were pretty bad quality, so
Better.
you couldn't really hear me that well. But since I got a new mic, the thing is, I used to speak quite loudly with my old mic. And yeah, I'm gonna be shot by
You're a skilled hunter, adept, merciless. I forgot to blood as hunters are.
I am going to kill
I must stop you.
this dude.
I know you are a big gopnik.
I'm trying to run through and kill this dude that's shooting at me. I know a way of cheesing him. It's by shooting him off the bridge. Being chased by a horde of little werewolves they're called man beasts. Anyway, I'm gonna have to react pretty quickly to him because I'll have to shoot him off. There he goes, an easy way of killing him. I never even noticed the beast that was right there. Okay, Van Helsing is with me right now. It's a guy that's willing to help me. Okay, so the Saw Spear Hunter. First need to find my cooperator. Before, yeah, there's the badge that he drops. I'll be collecting that later on. You get pretty good gems off of those sometimes. If you have enough arcane, you can get those. Okay, there's the Saw Spear Hunter. I've lost. Fighting another hunter is always fun, but the thing I don't like. Finally dead. You get some bone marrow ash off of him. Bone marrow ash is pretty useful when you're using a cannon. It's just an enormous gun thing. It kills most people, but on higher levels, it barely dents their health. Even a +10 one won't do that much. Okay, where is Van Helsing then? He's definitely somewhere here, but he didn't help me throughout that entire ordeal. Must be somewhere here then. Nope, he didn't go through here because there's no corpses. Usually an easy way of finding other hunters is by looking for corpses. That's my way of finding. Seems he didn't go through here. He's probably at the spawn point. I've already killed Jura, so if I do die, it'll be pretty easy to get back. Yep, there he is. I knew it. The thing I always worry about is getting invaded. The thing I hate is running out of materials. I've gotten a pretty decent amount of money. Okay, there's a new outfit that I can get. There's a new outfit that I can get. Charred Hunter's Garb. Okay, blood vials. Blood vials are even more important than bullets, because without blood vials, you won't be able to get blood bullets, which are bullets that you can use without. You can use, but you have to drain your health. Don't think that guy knows that I already killed Jura. You see how these bodies are hung like this? These bodies are like, how It's like the hunter's sign. Where is it? Like this, see? See how it looks like two bent arms over a head, see? So they specifically made bodies look like this. Find some fire paper here, that'll help you during the Bloodstarved Beast fight. Some more antidotes, you can find... Yeah, you can find a blood tinge gem here. So the blood tinge gem can help you a lot if you're using a weapon that relies on bullets, like a gun or, you know, a rifle, spear, perhaps. You know, weapons like that. And I was never really a big fan of those type of weapons, but eventually they did kind of grow on me. Like the Reiter Pelage. Come on then, jump down. You won't die. I do know this place is heavily infested with beasts. Okay, I better use an antidote. I'll have to go back to base before fighting the beast. The thing is, I hate people that use the Kirk hammer, because the Kirk hammer is a very weak weapon. The Kirk hammer with its sword form is very weak, while Ludwig's Holy Blade does a lot of damage even without using the great sword side of it. Can't use it yet, I need more blood tinge. The red moon hangs low, and beasts rule the streets. Are we left no other choice than to burn it all into cinders? Oh yeah, there's a new outfit here. If you want to see the outfit, it looks like this. I won't be wearing it because it doesn't look very nice. I'll be using the gauntlet though, because, why not? Because the deeper you go into Old Yharnam, the more it gets infested with beasts. And the harder it'll get to kill them all, because they'll actually get special buffs that makes them do not rapid, but slow poisoning. So having antidotes can be very good in this situation. Thing is, don't have any emote that calls for the person. Okay, an easy way of killing all these beasts, or killing most of them anyway, is doing this, which burns most of them to cinders. The thing is, my summon will probably die going through here, because you have to be extra careful here. People who've never played through this area before won't know where to go. Oh and yeah, also, the thing is, this is a one-time try. I can go jump over there, but I haven't played this game in a while, I'll probably miss. Seems I didn't miss. So you get a bloody messenger head bandage ornament for them, which is it looks pretty cool. It's basically like there's a lot of beasts here, so you have to be extra careful. Sometimes mix-ups against AIs can really help you do more damage. So usually when I first started playing this game, I would have just run past here, but running past here is a good way of not getting an opportunity to get specific items. So you can get antidote here. No, you get bloodstone shard. Jeez, I haven't played this game in a while. Don't remember things as well as I used to. Jesus, where is my summon? Like, must have never played this game before. If he's using the Kirk hammer. The Kirk hammer, the only time it's useful is if you're trying to sneak attack someone while doing very high damage. Kirk hammer while doing a charge attack will do very high damage if you smash the person into the ground with the heavy attack. That's if you do a charged heavy, it will smash the person into the ground. Lagging a bit, but that should subside in a while. I got 14,000, that's a lot of blood echoes. So I'll open up both the shortcuts for old Yharnam. And then I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to open both shortcuts. I'm going to go back to the lamp, kick out my cooperator, I am going to go to the boss. Now, the deepest part of Yharnam is near the blood-starved beast. You'll find a lot of lycanthropes. Lycanthropes are very powerful. You can find them early on in game, 2 of them. But in this little town here, I think you can find 5 or 6, maybe even more. So, yeah, you have to be a bit more careful than usual. Wish they would remaster Bloodborne at least. Like, this game does deserve a remaster. You don't even have to bring out a second game, just remaster the game. People will buy it, you'll get a decent amount of money, and happy dev team. Seems my cooperator has gone missing. The game's lagging a bit. That's not good. So I have max blood vials, but only 1 bullet. That's not a lot. But you do get 10 free bullets in the old Yharnam place, in the inner core of Yharnam, the deepest part of it. I can't open up the second shortcut. I'll have to be going to do something, so I'll have to postpone going to the second one. I can only open up the first one. I'm gonna go to the lamp, travel back to the Hunter's Dream. Well, first I'll have to kick my cooperator, because he seems he's gone missing. He's probably gotten lost. Isn't here, I'll have to discharge this. I'll have to wait a couple of minutes to be able to send myself back home. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. I'll have to wait for this to go away and then I'll be able to go home. Do I not have anything to help me go home? Nope. There it goes. Now I'll be able to enter. And beware of bonfire. This isn't Dark Souls. This isn't just. It isn't Dark Souls. They use lamps instead. Seems I've gotten into matchmaking limbo, and I'll have to get out of the game. I'll still enter back though, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put up a sign saying, I'm just gonna put up a sign. Display message to spectators and spectators comments. Yeah, at the bottom of the screen you can see a sign. Usually I put that up when you... And by the way, don't mind that gaming dude. He's just a guy. He's just a guy, really. He keeps going into my videos and saying all kinds of Slavic things because I'm a bit Slavic. You know? Well, see you in a while. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. That was the trailer, if you didn't know. I'm back. And I'm gonna take off the sign. I only put that up when I'm gone for a couple of minutes. There. I'm gonna go back to the hunter's dream. Jesus Christ, man. Some stuff happened. Seems my advertising skills have gone down the gutter. People don't seem very happy for me advertising my services. By the way, I'm just trying to entertain people as much as possible. Entertaining and also helping people in different games that I'm good at. Well, not anymore anyway. These are pretty good. These are good games. Pretty difficult games if you don't know what you're doing.
Very well, let me...
Okay, I'm gonna even out everything. Seems I won't be able to even out everything. Well, health matters more than everything, so I'm gonna add another point to health. I'm probably going to upgrade my weapon again. No, I need another 2. I can upgrade this, but it won't do that much damage. Okay, I've gotten better gems. A whole lot of them. Oh yeah, no, I have to keep my against beasts up. It might not be better, but it's better than nothing. Okay, what do I need most now? Bullets would be important, but I won't buy bullets because buying bullets are for noobs. No, I don't need anything. Oh, I can go buy Enric's set. I've got 9 insight. Oh, let's just buy the extra 2 that I need. When I can buy both, all of their sets, should I though? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll only have 1 insight to spare. Should I? And I'll be able to invade. So, should I buy their sets, or should I save up my insight and buy the sets later on? If you don't understand what I'm talking about, then just do a random answer in the comments, in the live chat. Please. Because I can't do my own judgment. I'm not someone that knows how to do things by myself that well. So the Ashen set is actually pretty good because it has good defense against everything. But so is Henrik's set as well. It's good against Bolt, or whatever. So I would think Henrik's set is better, but it seems that it might not be. Bummer, dude. Well, I don't know. Henrik said is very good against Bolt. That's all I know. Yeah, why not? I'll buy Henrik's set. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Decently stylish. I'll be wearing that for a while. Or I could mix up the different garbs. That's not too good. That's not too good at all. Well then, there goes my mood. So, summon some people. Gonna wait here then. Oh, I forgot. God damn it. I forgot to upgrade my weapon again. I'll be able to put on 2 gems instead of just 1. Some extra damage. also be doing some chalice dungeons as well. That's gonna be a bit later on. Hopefully I find someone. No, I can probably go back to the dream and put on the messenger ornament. Should I? I don't know. It's gonna take a while anyway. Get that. It's over here. You go through here. See, it looks pretty cool. It's a bloody bandage. Thing is, I won't be keeping every weapon in the game, I'll just be collecting all of them. Possibly selling some of them, but, you know. You can still buy the flame sprayer later on in the game when you get a different badge. Anyway, so, old Yharnam. Not that much people, though. Hopefully, it won't take too long to find someone. If it does take a decent amount of time, then I'll just proceed and hopefully I'll find someone on my way to the blood-starved beast. So, hopefully I'll find someone. So, how's everyone doing then? Seems people are a bit quiet. It's gonna be a thing I don't like about Bloodborne's bell system is that it takes a lot longer to find someone, and even then, in the other Souls games, you would actually know that someone's there by looking around and seeing that there's signs in some places. There's also NPCs that you can summon, but I haven't talked to Alfred yet, so I won't be able to summon him. I could go talk to him, but it's a bit early for that. I have many options that I can do now. Next episode I'll be trying to get to the shadows of Yharnam. Hopefully killing them, but not 100%. Not 100% chance that I'll find them. Because the Forbidden Woods are a bit confusing. So, while I'm waiting, I might as well read some descriptions to those who are bored. So, Yusefka's Blood Vial. Blood Vial acquired from the Lady Doctor at Yusefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. This rare blood vial is a product of a slow and careful refinement process likely derived by the doctor herself. Antidote. Small medicinal tablets that counteract poison. Used to treat ashen blood, the baffling sickness that ravaged old Yharnam long ago. These tablets only provide short-term relief. The ashen blood ailment eventually triggered the spread of the beastly scourge. The dubious liquid medicine used in strange experiments conducted by the high ministers of the healing church. A type of anesthetic that numbs the brain. Hunters are able to retain consciousness by force of will. Make use of the secondary effect of a medicine, which dilutes their presence while standing still. Explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object, one of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck old Yharnam has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity, certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. Oil urn. When this urn hits its mark, the target is drenched in oil and made extremely flammable. Fire is a commonplace on the hunt, and oil urns accentuate its effects. Sometimes when hunters burn beasts, they appear intoxicated by the euphoria of purification. Mature pungent blood cocktail. Mature blood cocktail releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool is sadly in short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is the more intoxicating. Numbing mist. Throw to create a mist cloud that numbs a hunter's life essence and prevents the restoration of HP. Said to be used by the blood hunters of Cainhurst. Its recipe is a secret closely guarded by the lines of nobles inhabiting the castle. So I'll be going to Cainhurst Castle at some point, but probably not anytime soon. A knife slathered in poison. This curved knife is thin and sharp as a surgeon's blade, often used for self-defense by special doctors in the healing church. They say that hunters traditionally avoid using the use of poison, likely because the poison is too slow to act in the heat of the hunt. Small pebbles found throughout Yharnam can be thrown at foes, quite thrilling. Pebbles. Why would anyone even use pebbles? Pebbles can be used to throw enemies off ledges, but that's very rarely. Fire paper. Coarse paper that applies fire to weapon when rubbed. A hunter tool used in the healing church workshop. Since the tragedy that struck old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. Bone marrow ash. Additional medium that strengthens quicksilver bullets. According to the workshop, this is a special bone marrow ash collected from Hemwick Charnel Lane, invaluable to hunters with weak blood tinge who require the use of stronger firearms. Shining coins. Various coins that are particularly luminous. These are very few uses for spare change during the hunt, but these will serve as guides through the darkness, or one could save them until morning if it ever comes. Hand lantern. Small portable lantern. This hunting accessory provides light while leaving both hands free to hold weapons. The torch, however, provides a stronger source of light. Monocular. Monocular used to view things up close. Not a hunter's tool, but a simple antique to be used as one sees fit. Tiny music box. A small music box received from a young yharnam girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside a lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. Two names can be made out, however faintly, Viola and Gascoigne. And all the Cold Bloods have very similar descriptions. I won't bother reading them out. Vermin, a centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by the League hunters. Vermin found hidden within filth are only seen by League confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. The Beckoning Bell, a great old bell discovered in the underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. A human must use insight to ring this uncanny bell. Just the benefits of cross-world cooperation are many. Small bell discovered in the old underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. This bell resonates with its counterparts. The beckoning bell rings to help hunters in other worlds. NB. Online use only, cannot use this item offline. Sinister resonant bell. A blood-stained bell discovered in the old underground labyrinth. One of the resonating bells that crosses the gaps of worlds. But this one knells it for misfortune and malice. The sinister bell is an object of dark thoughts. Ring it to become the enemy of a hunter in another world. Then there's silencing blank. Hunters are linked to the resonance of bells with special encoded timbres. The inaudible burst through disturbs such resonance. Fire to end cooperation and prevent further cooperation. Firing this does not disturb the resonance of a sinister bell. Hunter's mark. Dangling upside-down ruin etched in one's mind. Symbol of a hunter. By focusing one's thought on this ruin, a hunter loses all blood echoes but awakens afresh, as if it were all just a bad dream. Notebook. Messengers are inhabitants of the dreams who revere the brave hunters. Use them to send messages to other worlds. Leaving notes with messengers. Read the notes left to messengers in other worlds, and rate notes to reach out to hunters across planes of existence. Well, that's all of the items, but there's more items that I'll be getting later on. Seems I still haven't found anyone. run through the beasts, because the beasts aren't really something I like fighting here. And I'm gonna go get, I'm also gonna get the badge that you get from this guy here. I kind of forgot his name. Jura, yeah, that's his name, Jura. With that, I'll be able to buy 2 weapons, I think, or 3. I'm not sure. 2 weapons and some gun, I think. I haven't played in a while, so I don't really know what weapon you get. It'd be good if you can use the machine gun yourself, but you can't. Well, guess it's time for me to go to the center of Yharnam. Well, old Yharnam anyway. Don't really like being in that place that much, because the lycanthropes, they're very annoying fighting. But if you have Molotov cocktails, then they're pretty easy to handle. So, there's gonna be a lycanthrope here that I'm gonna try to avoid, for now anyway. I know they still have to fight them either way, because you can't really run away from lycanthropes very easily. And this door is locked. This is where Dark Beast Parl will be. The thing is, if you kill Dark Beast Parl, you'll be able to befriend Jura, but since I killed him already... I hate having to fight the lycanthropes. They do a lot of damage. That's the first thing that I don't like about them. What else? There's a lot of them in this area. Molotov cocktails are not something you'll find every day, so you have to be careful while fighting. Oh and yeah, one parry should kill them. That's one thing that's easy to fight, to do against them, but bullets are not something you'll find every day either. Oh yeah, you'll find some fire paper here as well. There seems to be a lot of it in this area. Oh man. Yeah, you get a lot of bloodstone shards in this place, from the enemies and from just normal corpses. Now, from here on, the beasts that I'm gonna be fighting are gonna be red-eyed beasts. Red-eyed beasts cause slow poisoning, which is bad. Because any poison... And these enemies have more health than the normal ones. See, it takes more than one to kill them, but two should. Okay, so Quicksilver bullets. Oh yeah, there'll be a wandering madness here. You got a lot of bloodstone shards in this area anyway, so you know. Kind of forgot if you can find anything here, but don't think you can. So the only thing you can do now is either fight the blood-starved beast or wait for someone to show up eventually. And that's what we're gonna be doing, because I can't fight the beast myself. Because it's pretty hard to fight. I did kill him a couple of times before by myself, but that was... See? A lot of people instead go here to find... Go on then, sit down. We'll be waiting for 2 cooperators, not just 1. So after this, the stream will end, okay? Because the thing is, I try to squeeze out as much content from this as possible, because I do love this game, but trying to control myself from playing it fully, because usually I would have like killed 3 people, but I mean three bosses. So I'm gonna buff up my weapon. And yeah, consuming a blood pellet will also be good, but I didn't find any, unfortunately. Disconnected. I have to charge it. said, it'll take more than one attempt for me to kill it, because this is a decently harder boss to fight than any of the other bosses I've fought so far. And having two cooperators would really be good for you. It can help you quite a lot. The thing is, it's kind of disappointing fighting the boss over and over again. And usually I only try to have one attempt for the boss per day, because the thing is that I don't like getting stressed, because being angry is not something I like being. I quite rarely get angry, but this game can cause quite a lot of anger for me. So, unfortunately, I'll have to stop the stream now, and I'll probably stream tomorrow, or I might try streaming again today. So stay tuned for another stream sometime soon today, probably. Goodbye. Okay, where is the turning off? There, stop broadcasting. Bye-bye.